Welcome back to llenacrafts, everyone. And today we are going to be working on this mini junk journal slash album, I want to say. Um, Now we're not going to be doing this exact album. I want to be real with you guys. Not all of the things that I try to create come out exactly how I want them to look. And so this one was just a complete flop in my opinion. Um, I tried really hard to make this work and it did not work. But this is what it looks like. You know, it has a couple tuck-in spots. It had like this cool little insert at the top. Uh, Another little like pocket here. I did like the journal here portion of it and on the back. And then I had did these cutouts and I just really did not like the way that this came out. But I do like the size of it. It's cute, but I don't know if it's the paper, um, the fact that I did the cutouts. I don't know if it just wasn't blending together well for me, but we are going to attempt to recreate a version of this that I actually do like today. And so I've already gone ahead and picked out the paper. I'm gonna try and make more flips in it also. So today is going to be a rare occasion where you see me work through my creative process on how I make these like journals, albums, junk journals, things like that. So what I have here is 3 pieces of 4x12. So this is one 12x12 paper that I've cut down to 4x12s. And I'm going to score it at the 6 and the 9 mark on each one of these. Sorry, we're going to score at the 3, 6, 9. So 3, 6, 9. All right, so now we're just going to decide where we want our pockets to be. So if I want this to be my front, I guess it doesn't matter which way is the front. This could be the front. I'm gonna put my pocket here and actually, I was gonna use the smaller hole punch for this, but I think the bigger hole punch would work too. Very shallow. So there. So that will be our top pocket here. And we're gonna do one here as well. So we're gonna do these on all of the middle pieces. All right, so we have all our pieces connected, and what we have is like 3 little booklets. What I'm gonna do is connect these like this and actually create a little side pocket on the insides of these like this. Okay, so this is what we have so far, which is good. I'm pretty happy with this. We have pockets on, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets. We have pockets on the inside here that we just created. That's pretty fun. And so the next thing that I want to work on is this little journaling section that I had here. Side journaling section. What I'm actually going to do is just create a small journal and then attach that to this like that. So what I have here is a 6x4 piece of paper, and I'm going to score it on 3 inches. I have these 5 by 4 inches piece of paper. I can't talk. And I scored it on the 1/2 inch mark along the 5-inch side, so that way it's 2.5 on each side. And so it's going to look like this once the book is put together and we fold it over, and then we'll attach it inside. Okay, so I have all of my book binding material here, which is what I'm going to use to essentially put this together. So I'm just going to find ballpark estimate of what the middle point is for this, and then just kind of poke a hole through. And now the middle point between this space, gonna do that. Just try and get this through there. And do it again on this side. I think right here is good. All right, and now we have our 3 hole punches. And what I'm gonna do here, take one of my needles. This is wax thread. I will link, I got it on Amazon, so I'll just link the entire kit below that I got on Amazon. It comes with 3 different color threads, which is pretty cool. So you're gonna go through the first hole, come out the back, go through the hole that would be what's on the top, here, and then you go through the bottom one, through the middle, I guess through the front portion, I should say. Okay, so I had to pull mine out because I turned the paper the wrong way for this. You want, if you're using one-sided paper, if you're not, then if you're using double-sided paper, then you're fine. But if you're using one-sided paper, you definitely want to make sure that the nice portion of the paper is actually facing the inside of the book and you have the white side on the outside. So just gonna do all of this all over again. All right, so we have this. What I'm gonna do is actually drag this back so that I don't waste too much thread. And then we will cut it here. And then we're just gonna tie this. And there we have our journal. Now the reason I had you turn this on the inside and leave this portion like this is because when we attach it here, we're going to be attaching it using the backs. So you'll be able to still see the pretty side here. To attach it, I think I'm just going to use glue. I'm not going to use tape or make any more pockets out of it. I think it's unnecessary. But you can also make a pocket out of this if you'd like. Here, what I've cut out is a bunch of 4 inches by 1.5 inch different papers that we're just going to use to create pockets on this. And I do want to create some side pockets on all of these, so you could go here. We can go here with it. I think that'll be cute. Okay, this is what we have so far. Our book is pretty thick. I mean, we have our journal section. I just added a bunch of pockets throughout. Of course, we have the pockets on top as well. And so for the inserts on top, what I have here are some 5.5 by 2-inch papers that I cut out. And I'm going to use my tag hole punch to just corner the ends, and these are going to be our top inserts. I made them a little bit taller, or a lot taller than the actual journal, because I like the look of that. I think it's cute. Actually, let's cut it down to 4 inches. I could have did 4.5, but that's fine. 4. So now these are 4 by 2, and we're just gonna stick them on the inside. Of course, you know, these are little journaling inserts. There's another one here. All right, so I think we have all our pieces cut to size. For the pockets here, I did 3 by 3s, and what I'm gonna do now is just, you know, you probably guessed it, corner rounded each one. It's gonna go in here, and that just fits perfectly in that section. I had this one that I used a little butterfly punch for, and it's really cute. So I'm gonna do this as well. Cute little butterfly moment. It's upside down, but it's okay. Yeah, on this side. I have these two that I'm gonna use. And these are all scrap papers again. I have a whole just bin of just scraps left from whatever projects I do that I tend to use these on. So have that, and we're gonna have this one here. Right, and now we have our 4 by 2s that we're gonna use for the top portions here. Right. And we can't see them, but remember, we do have 2 pockets on the back sides here of the journal. So we're just gonna add these inserts to those pockets. All right, this is already looking way better than the other one. For our 2 side pockets, I cut these down to 3 by 2, and we can just insert these here. That fits perfectly. And here for this one. Oh, now I want to move these because I don't want too much of the same thing on the same side. So I always like these to stick out just a little bit. All right, so we have that, all of this, and honestly, I'm not too worried about the back, but I am gonna just put a cute washi tape over it just because, just to really close it all out. All right, so I actually decided against the washi tape and just use one of the scrap piece of fabrics that I had, one of the scrap piece of papers that I had to create the binding here. And I guess to go a little further, we can use, you know, ribbon or string to tie it. I'll probably use, I have this, so I'll probably use this. I also have these that I recently got from Michael's that kind of want to use one. Yeah. And yeah, I guess for this, we could just put it through here like this. And through there like that. And that will be the journal. Okay, guys, so this is the final journal. As you can see in thickness, it is very different from the original, and this is a world of difference from the original. So just another walkthrough of this sad one that we did. It was just like the papers weren't meshing, like everything about it was just like a no-go for me. But this one is definitely worked out. So I did this little twine binding, twine closure here, just by creating a loop, and then you just put the ends through the loop around the journal. So yeah, that's that. I added this little pearl half button that I got from Michael's. Here we did the paper spine because I didn't I was gonna use washi tape, but decided against it. So we have just one of the papers that reflects one of the pockets on the inside, and the front I didn't do anything to it. Of course, you could add a sticker. I actually had some butterflies here that I might add to the final journal that I made, but with a butterfly punch. But of course we have our insert at the top, all of our inserts measuring 4x2, and then I just used this little punch to get the corners. We have pockets on each side that you can tuck anything in. I just tucked some journaling cards in each side that were contrast to the papers behind it, and we did that on this side. Another top pocket here. Flip it over, we have another insert at the top here, another insert on the side here with these two pockets on each side here. And these are all measuring 3x3, so they fit perfectly inside of here. Another insert at the top. We also have, you know, our side pockets here that we did to connect everything. And these were 2x3s that I used to just create these little tags for the insides here. And we have another side tag right here. And on the back side of this, you know, we have our inserts at the top, but we do have a little journal that we did, a little 3-hole punch journal. Very easy binding to do. We used a different paper on this side just for visual contrast as well. And on the back side, of course, you know, there's nothing there. You can add something if you'd like. And we just have our last insert at the top here. And that is this journal, or yeah, I guess it is a mini journal because it has the journaling spaces, but this mini journal reimagined. And I like this version so much more. It's, you know, cuter. The paper I like better. And really, I just got to do the things that I love to do the most when it comes to paper crafts, the pockets and, you know, the little tuck-in spots, and even creating a small journal. This turned out really, really nice, and I'm really excited about it. And thank you guys so much for sticking with me as I did this journal again. And yeah, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you to those who have subscribed. It really does mean a lot when I see people subscribe, so thank you so much. And it encourages me to, like, you know, continue doing these videos and things like that. So thank you so much for those of you who have stayed through the tutorial, who have watched me recreate this from scratch. And thank you for allowing me to work through my process with you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.